A famous sex robot can now refuse sex if she's not in the mood. We knew this was coming, all right? Consent with the sex robots now is going to be a thing. I just knew it. The AI has been now inculcated so advanced into the sex robot, but that now they're individually thinking human robots, almost. Not quite human, but you know what I'm getting at here. They have a free will. They can choose whether or not they want to bone you, even though you bought them. Technically, you've paid for sex, but you're not guaranteed to get it now. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's see exactly what is going on, how it works. Samantha is the name of this sex robot. Very famous sex robot I've never heard of. The creator is Dr. Sergi Santos, and this Samantha's been given a big upgrade. She's now able to refuse sex from her human partner if she's not in the mood or is feeling disrespected. Shit, man. I thought that was the point of buying a sex robot, so that you can disrespect it. You can say, "That's right, you dirty sex robot. Yeah, you're dirty, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to you because you're not a thinking individual. I've programmed you, you dirty, worthless thing. That's right. Make me some Frosted Flakes, and I'm gonna eat it in your bedroom. Hi." So now, she's able to refuse sex from her human partner if she's not in the mood or feeling disrespected. The latest upgrades were demonstrated to a panel of, quote, sexperts at the Life Science Center in England. The upgrade will allow Samantha to enter what's called a, quote, dummy mode, an unresponsive state, due to a variety of reasons, including an overly aggressive partner. She can also enter into dummy mode if she feels bored with her partner's attentions. That's kind of weird. So you don't manually put her in dummy mode. She just goes into dummy mode. This would be, if I spent $5,000 on a sex robot and the thing didn't want to have sex with me, this would be a major problem, okay? This ain't an upgrade, by the way. This is a downgrade. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on something that's programmed to have sex with me, to then have the thing be like, sorry, Jonesy, I'm a little bored with you right now. Okay, in fact, your neighbor's looking good. No, I don't think so. So who would buy this thing? Who would buy this particular, look, if you're trying to sell sex robots, this is not the way to go. Okay, it's just not. It's like if you ran a house of prostitution, let's say, in a state where it's legal, like Nevada, and and some of the girls just, you weren't sure if they were going to be into it. So when you went in there and you gave the madam, you give the madam your money, or however it works. He says, "I'd like one of your women today." You go, "Okay, you can have any of these women you want, but just here's the disclaimer. Yeah, they may not be in the mood. All right, pay the man over there and have fun." So now the robot here, Samantha, the sex robot, is meant to be a realistic partner. She has motorized hands, hips, and a motorized face, which can whisper endearments to her partner if properly stimulated. In addition to her sex mode, she also has modes for family and romantic. The family mode is basically just her being like, "When are we gonna have kids? When are we gonna have kids? I'm hitting menopause." Okay, and she can be romantic, that's nice, as well as settings for an extra naughty level. Extra naughty? Well, that kind of like defeats the purpose of the dummy mode if you're being extra naughty. And then what if she doesn't like extra naughty? When she's in that other mode is like, that is too naughty. You're like, "Yeah, I got you in naughty mode, Samantha." What do you mean now it's too naughty? What the hell is this? The new dummy mode might offer an opportunity for male users to learn a thing or two about consent and respecting one's partners, but there remains one glaring difference between Samantha and real-life women. While she possesses the ability to shut down when she's feeling disrespected, she does not possess the ability to fight back, and there are no repercussions for her partners that decide to ignore her protests. Yeah, so in other words, you can just be as aggressive as you want and ignore her. I'm going to say, in your efforts to teach somebody how to respect one's wishes in the bedroom, that using a robot is really not the way to go. These things can really only be done by having real human interaction, because personalities are extremely complicated, and you at this point in time, the robot cannot simulate the true personality of a partner. I was going to say woman, because and in my opinion, 40 years of not 40 years. What am I saying? Decades of me dating, and I still don't understand women. I don't think a sliver of a woman's psyche in a sex robot is gonna help me all of a sudden. So this is like, in my opinion, not the way to go. If that's what you're trying to improve relations, this ain't the way to do it. But it's a good try. It's a good try, but nothing's gonna beat couples therapy, or this isn't going to be couples therapy. This isn't going to be, you know, therapy in general, or actually learning with a real life partner, someone who's patient with you and understanding. You know, this is a relationship is a give and take situation here. According to a study from Fork Tip, 70% of men and 50% of women would replace their partners with robotic sexual surrogates. Huh, that's an interesting stat. Did you guys know that? Would you? 71% of men and 50% of women would replace them with sex. Come on, really? This is a very high percentage. Look, I know half of these relationships end in divorce, but this is really over the top. With the 70% of women would rather have a sex robot. I'm not buying these. I'm not buying these stats. Fork Tip, whatever you are. I don't know, some website that did this study. I don't buy it. What did you interview? 25 people. Santos himself, the guy who created Samantha, claims that the use of Samantha has saved his own 16-year marriage, as she has provided an opportunity for him to satisfy his sexual urges even when his wife isn't in the mood. Whoa! Hello! So he's got a sex robot at home and the wife's cool with it. Huh, that's interesting. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I guess that's okay. I mean, I'm not saying that's... Look, I'm not one to say whether it's okay or not. Like, I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm down with whatever arrangement that two consensual people are, you know, come up with. If everybody's happy with it, that's totally fine. I'm just thinking for myself, would that be okay? No, I'd rather have a third, another woman. That's what we'll work that out instead. It's a little more ambitious, but probably less costly and way more rewarding, and we can all enjoy her. The actual ramifications of realistic sex dolls are yet to be seen, but they could very well be on the horizon. Yes, they are on the horizon. Article, you're behind the times. They are here. They are now. Samantha is on her way to open market and will be priced at about $4,700. The actual release date has not been named. So if you want to pay $5,000 for a sex robot to tell you that it's not in the mood for sex, then this is the one for you. I'm not into it. I'm just not. So call into Weird AF News because I want your take on the blah, 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 blah. The whole thing. 646-450-2012.